I'm here to send out a message to every single one of you out there that's watching this video. I really want for all of us to fight for our rights. All of us, we deserve a break. And a Kit Kat, but mostly a break. We would like to have some time to sleep, to rest, to have some time in bed. So it's time for us to go out there and do something with our lives.
This is not what I meant!
Hello, welcome back to my channel. So, a little bird has told me that it is now the month of August. So, what does that mean? It is time for us to go back to hell. I mean school, same thing. And time for all of us to be reunited with the devil himself. I mean our teachers. Right? To any of my teachers who are actually watching this, hi! Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See, now me, as a recent high school graduate and an upcoming freshman in college, I know what it's like to have that feeling of, oh, I need to be preparing for that first day of school. What's gonna happen? Who are gonna be in my class? Who are the people that are going to be causing me pain for the next 10 months? So, I prepared for you guys a small list of things that you're going to be needing just for that very first day of hell. I mean school. And I said just for that first day of school because who knows if you'll be using this for the next 10 months. So for today class, I'm going to need you to spell this word. Repeat after me. S C H O L hell school. Whatever, same thing. First thing you'll be needing, some notebooks. You know, recently for me, what our type of notebooks that we've been using are filler notebooks. You know, I feel like these notebooks are pretty useful. I mean, they're pretty small, and then of course they're like the line type of notebook, if you guys can see that. So of course, nothing like a good line notebook. Or some lines. Education. If you go to school here in the Philippines, you'll know that one staple item that you're gonna be needing are some pad papers. To any of you who actually go to school here in the Philippines, you might be familiar with these certain phrases. Oy, pengin ng one half. Oh, sure. You can have some. And can I be your other half? Huh? What? So like, yes, of course you're going to be needing at least some sheets of paper so that you can use it to write like your notes, your homework, or pretty much like anything else that will help you get through that period of class. Another thing that could really help you guys are highlighters. So now the reason is that when you guys have notes and you have like important keywords you want to remember, you of course want the most important stuff highlighted. Because like, if I'm being completely honest, highlighters honestly are one of the best inventions in the world right now. They are really helpful in the sense that they can help you highlight what's the most important thing so that then you'll be able to shine brightly to the gods. That did not work at all. Oh well, I'm a failed Buddha guru. You're going to be needing something to actually write your stuff on, right? So of course, you're going to be needing your pens or pencils. Because you can't write anything if you don't have anything to write with, right? Of course I do, because that's a good point. Hey, you know what you are? You're my... Meanwhile, I'm just over here acting like a... See, now with these writing materials, you can't go wrong. But then, even though we have plenty of pencils on our person, somehow, one thing that they have in common with us students is that they also want to get out of the classroom as quickly as possible. So what happens? The minute we do not pay attention to a pencil, they go away. Just like the people in our love lives, am I right? You gotta give them attention, and some love, and some care, or else they'll erase you from their life. In other words, don't forget your pencils, or else they'll forget you. And on the topic of forgetting something, make sure you also have a planner in hand so that then you can actually be able to take note of every single event that's going to be happening that month and then not be able to use it for the next 10 months because of course you're going to be using it for this 1 month and then completely forget about it the rest of the time. Yeah, going into the realm of the 21st century, there are of course the times when we don't need to use the pencil, the pen, and the normal paper that comes from the trees. So then comes our old tablets or iPads, whatever you guys use. And this is so that you can take down the notes on your notepad and even take pictures of the notes in class and then look at them for a quick second, open up the editing app because it's too dark or too bright and you need to adjust it, maybe add a little bit of filter here and there, save it to your new gallery, and then at the end of the school year, you'll delete all of them knowing that you pretty much took up your entire phone storage for nothing. And on that topic of having some sort of gadget on you, for the most of you who are bad at math, or at least have the teacher that will allow this to be used, make sure you also have your phone with the calculator in hand, so that then you'll be able to have those handy numbers so that you can be able to solve every single equation that the teacher gives you. And then you'll have the correct answer every single time. Because other than your crush's number, it's these numbers that you'd like to have in class. And finally, going to the very beginning, the very start to your day, you would need to be having your alarm set. I'll be real with you guys, school is very hard, but nothing else can be as hard as getting up in the morning and hearing that little noise coming from your cellular device or your clock. Just to say,
Get your ass out of bed and start school.
one thing I'll tell you guys, that during class, if ever you're feeling hungry or starving or thirsty for crush, then it's good to have some little snacks or a bottle of water so that you can at least try to get through that little pain that you're feeling in the middle of class. Like you can hear your stomach growling or your mouth feels suddenly dry because you see your crush is in the corner of the room. Or in some cases, you can see your crush in front of the class, writing on that board, discussing the lesson. What? So it really helps to have some snacks or at least a jug of water on you so that you can get through that period of class. Whether it be like an apple, a tube of Elmer's, or your crush for some eye candy, what? Those things can possibly help you get through that period of class. So if it wasn't clear, this entire video is pretty much like a big sarcasm. So I figured I would make this video for you guys in order to, maybe it'll help you in some way, or give you some laugh, or make you laugh at me. Either or, yeah, give this video a like. But on that note, I don't know, just a little thought that I've had about, you know, the education here in the Philippines. With recent years, with K-12 being in place for the past couple of years for me, I already thought that school was hard already. That was pretty much a given from the get-go. That when you're in school, it's all about hard work. You need to get through it and learn something. But I feel like with how the curriculum nowadays has been placed for us, it's kind of like at this point, for us students, it's not necessarily about just learning something, but at the end, it's now just becoming like, we need to pass so that we won't become failures. Don't get me wrong, like it's a given that you won't be using every single thing that you'll be learning in school. I don't remember the last time I had to say the entire periodic table for like an interview or something like that. But really, school I feel like is supposed to be teaching you how to, you know, manage your time and do these projects and assignments in the given amount of time. The problem is the amount of, you know, projects they've been giving us and stuff. I just think they kind of need to, well, not kind of. Cause like I remember this has happened on multiple occasions that the next day we've had like 4 quizzes and then a couple of projects due and like at least 2 presentations to do, like at least within the same week or worst case scenario the next day. Okay, I get it, you want us to work hard and maybe learn something, but at the same time I'm like,
Come on.
we need to at least have some time to, you know, sleep, rest, have some time in bed. No, but really, especially with the fact that here in the Philippines, a lot of classes, they've been starting like at 7 o'clock a.m. And then for us, we've had to wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning so that we can, you know, get our ride to school and all that stuff. So I was just feeling like, to combine the enormous amount of projects and requirements, plus the lack of sleep pretty much majority of us are getting, that's a bit much. So, I don't know, that's just my thought with the education system nowadays, that if you want us to learn how to like manage our time and stuff, maybe manage all of your times as well. I'm talking to every single teacher out there. Manage all of your time so that you can also give some time for us to work on everything. Am I making sense? Like I remember every single time recently that it's close to the end of the quarter or semester, that's when the teachers are like giving every single requirement to us. And I mean every single teacher. So I'm just there like, okay, I get it. We're getting close to the end, but at the same time I'm like, you could have like evenly spread this out. Like we had the past couple of months to actually do this. So give us some time, and we need our freedom to have like some sort of break, and us students, we need some time to rest so that we can have some energy to at least be able to accomplish whatever homeworks or tasks we're given so that we can hopefully be able to succeed in life. But clearly, the recent curriculum is making us prevent that from happening because it's becoming so much harder than I initially thought it was really supposed to be. Like, I know it sounds like I'm complaining about like the amount of workload that we're given given, but like give us an amount of workload that's at the same time doable for us. And like one other thing that I remember, when I heard about the K-12 curriculum in the first place, I heard that,
oh, it's supposed to be preparing you for college and what it'll be throwing at you.
okay, so like the plus side, maybe I'm slightly more prepared now for what's to happen in college. The amount of workload, I understand that it was a given that we were gonna have to work super hard with all of our schoolwork and stuff. We students at least need to have some time to like, you know, rest and stuff. A lot of us are pretty much sleep deprived. And we haven't gotten any sleep like within the past 10 months of the entire school year. So like, but yeah, I guess that is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Share this video to anyone else who's going back to school. And maybe leave a comment down below saying like, if you're starting school, how's that been like? I'll probably make a few videos. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I'll make some videos once I get to college. We shall see what it's going to be like. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I could possibly make one. Goodbye.